Hello folks and welcome to the stream. Episode 32 of our sniper build playthrough. We're actually at version 2.2. I did upgrade. Spent the last couple of days in-game. At the end of the last stream I said I'm going to go start mining, and I needed every single resource I had. And so I just decided I'm going to go play that offline, spend a couple of days in-game, and since I play 2-hour days, I played about 4 hours. I think I stopped at day 45, and then, so day 46 and 47 here. But we had gotten the auger, and day 43 had been the trade day. Yes, day 46 was the restock day. So I did a merchant's run and went and hit every single merchant that I've got that we found so far. That pretty much took the entirety of a day to go see that Trader Jen, that Trader Rec, the Trader Hugh. It's way over here, or Trader Joel, that's over here. We've got multiple Trader Hughs. We've got 2 of them right in here. And then we got this third one here. And then we've got the other Trader Rex. And over here, there's one there, one there. And then we've got the Trader Bob down here, where we do have one of our bases, just like in the snow biome, which I think we finished. I can't remember if we finished that out. And then I started mining, because if you recall, we got to the point where we could make the level 6 auger, and I went ahead and made level 6 mining gear, so that was productive. And even though we went on a merchant run, I did spend, I think, about half of my tokens, but every single car I could find in this town, I think I wrenched, and I got so many brass radiators that I need to start melting some of the brass. I had started melting some of that, but we've got all of these radiators we need to melt, and that was like half of them. So we doubled the amount of brass that we had. And then, as luck would have it, let's see, let's just go over there. I'm not going to bring the mine. We had already mined out. This one still has some coal, I believe. We had mined out 2 spots of let's just drive on over here. I think we mined out that nitrate a while back, and we're going to come over here first, because if you recall from the last stream, we had what I had called my main mine, which is right here. And unfortunately, it had caved in on us. Right? Well, I came back to here because we still had a lot of iron and a lot of nitrate. So I started getting the rest of this. There's still plenty of nitrate over here. And the iron was back here, but then we found in another vein of nitrate. So I still have quite a bit to mine out here. The iron wants to go this way. There's a little bit over here, so there might be a second mine, or it might just be a continuation of this one. We get we see the iron here and the iron here, it's traversing this way, basically. So many sisters and screamers came here. Man, it was ridiculous. I probably had 4 or 5 groups of screaming sisters, and since I was using the auger, I mean, I knew they were going to come, but I just ogged away until I heard him screaming and then stopped and grabbed the old gun and started shooting. We did find a little bit more lead, but not enough to do anything. So I think the lead was played out in this one. And since I needed coal to go with all this nitrate for the gunpowder, we had already found this spot over here that was two. Yeah, this was 2 nodes of there were 2 nodes of coal, one here and one here. So I started in here and started mining towards this direction. This is where a sister, I need to make some topsoil and fill this hole up, but one of the sisters started digging in here. But boy, did we find a mine. It's one of those good mines, right? So I haven't set it up yet. I've got you as a temporary. So we started strip mining this. Now we had coal here, and we started going this way for coal here. Then we hit nitrate. Pretty much got, I think, all the coal. And I'm still got plenty up here, but if I go much higher, it'll probably cave in, right? Because I'm not too deep. But there's no real coal here, but we had hit this nitrate. And we hit nitrate over here, so it's like, okay, there's nitrate. But we were chasing some nitrate down here, and bam, we found lead. A lot of lead. So this is my new mastermind. I've got iron now over here. I've got lead still that's probably going to be producing quite a bit. We've got nitrate. And I think there's a chance to still find more coal if I just start going deeper. Maybe not. The coal might be played out. You never know how much you're going to get. But you can see all of this is nitrate. That's the beauty of it. It's like you're never going to just not... most of the time there's going to be a node or something else around the node that's shown up on the top. Like if there's coal, there's usually some nitrate around. If there's lead, there's usually coal or nitrate around. But we just spent like almost an entire day here with the auger and every single rock buster I could buy. And as you can see, again, there's just tons more that I can mine out. And still plenty of stone, of course, for stone and sand when I want to go make some more cement. So this kind of automatically became our next new main mine. I put this here so that if I start to fall back down, you know, if I get knocked off, I'll stop there instead of falling all the way down. But yeah, so I mean, quite literally, I think we spent an entire day in this mine, and and then, like I said, we went around the city and just started trying to get every single car I could find. Oh, good air on that one. And still got tons of resources. Again, mining, man, the sooner you get a wrench and start mining cars, man, you got that's wealth. And you'll notice here, I needed clay, so I started pulling all this out. I also planted a farm way back there where I've been talking about. It's a small one, but we got a farm out there planted. But we went ahead and wooded up the floor here, but then we dug out from here down. And then I did this dig around, and then if you recall, these are farm plots, but they'd been sitting on the ground, sitting, you know, like this. So I sunk them down into the ground. So every time I do that, there's clay. And then we bought what I need to extend this, but I'm kind of like, well, it's even here. I'm not sure. I kind of want to go out to here with the farm. But I bought a bunch of super corn. So when I did the merchant run, I was buying all the super corn I could. I think we got about 19 seeds. So fix up. And then on the merchant run, look at the treasures we picked up. Are they in here? No. Over here. Oh, I did add a fourth dew collector, so yeah. Here to the horde base. And we added a safe with a thing of beauty, a desert vulture. We paid 15,000 dukes for that. Since this isn't perception build, I do want to carry a pistol as a backup, but I'm purposely not making it. I told myself I'm only going to buy it, so you'll probably never buy. I don't think I've ever seen a legendary for sale, so the best I'll probably ever get will be a tier 5. But just spending 13,000 for that one. But it was nice because we've been saving all that ammo, and funny enough, we never got a better pistol to buy. So I still got these 2 level 1s, and went ahead and made a lot of purified water. So in the travels, I was picking up chrysanthemums and goldenrod, and we went to make the forest out there. And I decided I'm making a whole bunch of meat stew, so that's cooking away. Because I had a whole nother row of meat. So I've added to the meat stew here, and then we're still making more. Started buying every single can of goods that you can make that have recipes. Right, so that says recipe there at the top. So with this one, I can actually make tuna fish gravy toast. Right. So we're going to make some of that eventually with these cans. The other big thing we bought, right there, beautiful, beautiful. We bought a drone because we're so far away. We found a level 3 drone, and it too cost about 15,000.
Power up complete.
And I need to put some stuff in. I need. Well, wait a minute. She can't heal me. We had the.
Oh, I do love an adventure.
We had the capability to make the drone cargo mods. So she can't auto heal me.
Powering up. All systems go.
She can't auto heal me, but I'm gonna store. I'm gonna take 2 boxes. And they snuck in either 2.1 or 2.2. I don't know when they snuck it in, but if you notice, you can now finally you can lock your storage. So I'm going to go lock these in place. So the drone comes with 2 things of storage. Adding one of those modules gives me these 8, and then the second module adds these 8. So she'll stay with me, and she can take damage. You gotta be careful about that. But and now I have 4 rows, so that when I'm actually questing, I can now fill that up first, then fill a vehicle up, and then finally come home. So let's see. We started burning off stuff. So here's the beauty of this. We've almost filled this up. We got our clay here from digging. From all the mining. We got the stone. We created sand. We got all this iron, all this coal and nitrate, so the gunpowder we can make. Here we even started this. Usually I'm using clay, so I just decided not to put more clay in here, but all the cement I could make. Nothing in miscellaneous 2. However, because of all the cars we were wrenching, I still got tons of these. And I even cleared out some of the smaller single items out of the player vending machine. And added in more of the mechanical parts and the electrical parts, right? We took our level 1 sniper rifle, we're going to try to sell it, try to sell these mechanical parts. Polymers here, iron here, right? So she's bought a few of them. So I'm just keeping this stuff in. Now, day 59 is important. We got to remember this, my rental expires day 59. And if there's anything in here, either items or dukes, if it's in here on day 59, boom, it's gone. So you have to make sure you clear out your rented vending machine before everything expires. There's no getting it back. Let's see, I do this. Okay. I think that's about it. We did get quite a bit of gas from wrenching everything. And I started turning the... whoops. I started turning the... I mean, if I use 3 more generator banks for anything, then I've got those fully boxed up. I still need the gyrocopter. But we had so many lead batteries and so many engines that I was going ahead and scrapping. You know, the trader will only buy up to 3 of something. If she doesn't have anything, she'll buy 3 of them. If she's got one, she'll only buy 2. Ooh, there's a mini horde. Let's see, how do I take these guys on? Get them with the spear.
My senses have picked up something.
These are just regulars. Piece of cake. Oh, hello, sister. Infected sister. Dang it. Yeah. Now where's your twin? Because they come in pairs at my game stage. Maybe not. They did do a reduction on the screamer stuff, but seems to vary. Sometimes I get 1, sometimes I get 2. And if I'm doing a quest, I'm bound to get 2. But, yeah, so we've got... right, we had been making... So while we were smelting everything, we were making brass and starting to just smelt it and bring through. I'd been making probably... How much gunpowder bought? Packs of gunpowder. Yeah, all of this. I gotta remember not to sort this. Yeah, so we'd already filled up the lead, and now we're trying to take it back down and fill it back up at the same time. We got so much lead. Burning off clay, and over here we were had made all the iron. We upped our I got 500 more forged iron, and I started making more steel, trying to build that up. Let's see, we need coal. All the coal's down here. Oh, I think I counted this out. Yeah, so that's going to put me at 30,000 even on that. Yeah, I stopped making steel and iron because I wanted to get this out to 30,000. Then I'm going to put some sand in. That should take me to 30,000 on the clay. That's another 2,500 in clay, so that won't get me to 30,000. And I'll start burning off the... I'll start smelting the radiators here. And you can see I also upgraded all of this to steel. I only had a couple of these boxes upgraded to iron. If you do a wooden box, you come down to this row. When you turn it into an iron storage box, it gives you these 2 extra rows, and then a steel one gives you these 2 extra rows. So all of my storage is at max slots. And yeah. So here, I'll try to get that. We'll put that in here. Because I had so much meat, and basically I was at my bursting point on this box, so I had to go to iron. We had done that. And then before I started making all that, of course, I was close to, on the steel, like, man, I'm about to fill him up too. So it was a good couple of days in game just to spend the time mining and wrenching. And buying stuff. It seems like we bought something else. We got the drone. If we look, yeah, we got something like 7 strength or 7 attribute points as well for all the mining we did. Let's see, where did we get? So robotics. So I was inching closer. We were buying, when I did the merchant run, we found quite a few Tech Planets books to buy. But I think I started at 56, so I found 11, but I'm still 8 away. So finding that level 3 drone, that was really nice to be able to buy that. I was surprised at that. Also, I put some of those to the medium armor point. We needed 3 points for that. So I maxed this out. So that gives me reduce the armor penalty movement by 75%, the stamina penalty by 50%. One of the pieces we wear is medium, the rest are light. So we had already had this. I think I put one in the Lucky Looter. Put 1 each into here, 1 and 1. So that was 3, 4, 5, I think 6. No, we perception. We maxed out our demolitions. Right. So I can make a lot of stuff, but you know, I don't really care. It was more about just getting more damage and stuff. So, and then I did start putting some into the infiltrator to be able to take less diamond from mine, or less damage from mines, and eventually, you know, here it's like you get a 5-second delay after stepping on a mine to get out of the way, and then even if you don't get out of the way fully, you're only going to take 25% damage. You know, you're saving 75%. So I decided I was going to go ahead and max this guy out like we maxed the demolition, since it is the perception build. But we're kind of going one at a time, right? You know, I could do that here, but I really want to go work on here. The problem is, right, I put a point there to get to this next step. So I have to start filling in intellect if I want to increase the better barter, better adventure. I'm still sitting at 2 deep cuts. I could do a third in there, I think. Nope, not yet, till I level it up. So I think we'll stay here in perception. And I was thinking about starting pointing that in there too. Because it's the, let's see, the huntsman lets you harvest more. But I've still got so many animals I have to kill anyway. But I still have to, I've got to kill, what, 46 rabbits. And 30 chickens. So, and the only problem with this, if you take the animal tracker, every time you crouch, it's going to pop up, I don't see any tracks, or if it does see them, you know, it's going to show them to you. And I'm like, man, I crouch a lot. This is a sniper secret build, you know, sneaking build, so I just can't convince myself to do that yet, because it's just obnoxious. Yeah, I could do player, you know, get 50% more damage, 10% more items. I'll go ahead with that. Build this up to having maybe 2 or 3 seconds. I mean, we only need 2 more, and then we get out. Yeah, that should be 30,000 even. This is not. So one thing we're going to have to watch out here is I'm cooking. Still got 8,300 left. Well, I only have room for 6,000. So we kind of got to watch for that. And I decided to, I was going to hold off on making more ammunition until I got through smelting all of this lead and all of this brass. Yeah, I could finally make some health kits. And that was another thing. We'd been very low on sewing kits, but when I did that merchant run, I'm at 46 now. So it was a very profitable merchant run. It's getting on to I kind of want to go see if I can find I think there's still a few cars left around here. Because there's kind of 2 sections of the city. And I was going down one and then made a turn and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm going up the other one. So I think there's a few more. Might have gotten them all. Got a couple back there. Oops.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Hello. Bye-bye. Doghouse. Probably a puppy dog over there. I don't really want to start a tier 4 quest this late. Ooh, been doing some chemistry in here. What you really been making with that acid? What do I get for this? Fiber? Yeah, okay. This was a cool addition. That you could actually take care of it. Because we hadn't done... Oh,
My senses
oh
have
yeah.
picked up something.
Oh, that's this building. Okay. Oopsies. I forgot. Hadn't been here. There's your puppy dog. Thought there were 2 puppy dogs. Maybe just one. Let's see, we can read you. Okay. Whoops. All right. We need a better name for Droney. So she's already filled. Okay. That's suspicious. I just completely forgot.
Master, we are not alone.
I think that's a sister. Go away. Don't you dare scream. Double tap. Hey. Weird. Oh, naturally. We have to have a stupid storm. Nope, don't have enough room for you. So we're gonna do this. No. Let's take the big boy out. Put you in there. No, no, no. Put you in there. Droney, take all of that. This is about the only reason I use the truck. Alright. Oh, hello, Elmo. Should be safe in here. Should be empty because all the zombies came out after me. No, they don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm safe. Maybe locked, but I get brass from it. Oops. Whoops. If you got a vent hood like this, always take the vent hood first. Because if you take the oven, or the stove oven, that tends to want to fall. That ion hood. And they have shortened the duration of the storms. So that's a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, meet you. Glass is kind of a waste. Too close to the window. Use the proper tool. Well, all right. It's probably wood. Come on, parkour. Yeah. Should have had that one. Right, Storm, you can be over.
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, we're not safe in here either. Hello. Where'd you come from? Ah, right there. Charged and everything. Where did you guys come from? Oh, probably from the roof. Ah, okay. Okay, probably from the roof. Sorry about that. He's pooping, guys. We need to, you know, let's turn around. Not look. Oh well. While we're here waiting out the storm. No. Eat that food. Take some water. Heal up. With good food and water. We went ahead and made the level 6 other sniper rifle too. I can't remember if we did that on stream or not. I think we started it, but it takes like 30 minutes, so it finished when I started doing the 2 days of just resource gathering offline. Get some leather here. Alright, the storm's over. Level 6 impact driver is so nice. Just mows through everything. Yep. Yeah, I think they come from the roof. And we are over here, right? Ah, yes, we still want to get that stuff. Have drum full? Yes, we did. A lot of it, see, is repeat. That's a good thing. Alright, now, that forces us to drive. Doesn't look like we've been in here. Certainly missed that.
Master, we are not alone.
Not even paying attention to time of day. Oops. Because I'm shopping. Oh, hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Ooh. That was not nice. Granted, I was sneaking up on you, but yeah. I was just gonna give you head scratches. I want some of those signs in my home base. May have to go into the creative menu and get some of those. Let's see, what is this place? This is just a spot. They like to put stuff up in the attics. There's some boxes of stuff. Oops, yep, I see parkour. Oh. It's in my way up there. Oh, okay. Dang it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's that one layer. the way these rafters work. Hello. Oh man. Gotcha.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Whoa. Okay. Whoops. Go away. That's repopulated. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. I don't let the loot repopulate, but the zombies will. Uh-oh. Oops, not what I wanted.
My senses have picked up something.
Why don't we just do this? Oh, I must have missed that first the last time. Yeah, because that area is... I didn't get everything, but all that should be empty. Dang it. Yeah, well, you know. Gives me a chance to do a little more healing. You're fatigued, which is one of these. You're fatigued. So, doesn't hurt to get hit every now and then. Chicken. Man. Somebody will find him and eat him. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I missed that vehicle. No, it's not. You're fake. Oh. Obviously never.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ooh, had to hurt. Hello, go back. I see you over there. Oil. Cash. Don't need you. Don't really need you. Roni. Only got these last time. Nice.
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, we didn't have the time to wrench all this stuff. This was early in the game, so we haven't come back here and just kind of gotten rid of stuff. It's fine. Yeah, you see with a hop seed in the second one, obviously I didn't get all of that. Getting all the nitrate in the sand last time.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, I didn't get a lot of this stuff. Oh, interesting. Now look, screamer, spider. Gold bag. Is that gold bag still over here? Yeah. Ooh. Nice reach. It's her in quiet mode, which is nice sometimes. It's still good to have her because, you know, she'll warn you that she'll sense things and give you that warning, so you get a little bit more time to react. Yeah, so I had not made it back here.
senses have picked up something.
You're a little late there that time, Droney. Little late. Pretty sure I hadn't even been in here. Hello. Yeah, no, I hadn't been in here. Okay. Let's shed a little light on the subject. Ooh, weapon bag. Snake. Where's the snake? Ain't got a snake yet.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah. Ah, that was the front area. Okay. Nice. Okay. Take everything you've got. Good stuff. Nice. This just allows me to stay out. Years, yeah. We haven't been over there, I believe. Have we? Actually, yes, we have. This probably has repopulated. Mainly they're looking for cars. get back to that hunt. I think we pretty much got it. We don't have the police car there. Let's go take care of that.
My senses have picked up something.
All right. Let's put up a little fight with the policeman. But we're going to take a vitamin. Start wrenching it until the car alarm goes off. Shut it up real fast.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I heard that sound and I thought I had shot Droney. Whew. Hardly nothing. That was kind of a waste. But we are only in the burnt biome. I think he's over there. See the one that was behind the wall that was mad at me? Oh, he's stuck up there. On the barbed wire. Oh, okay. He's jumping up. He was jumping up there and he got stuck on the barbed wire. Whoops, missed him. Now, I know I haven't been in the Piss Me Off store. That's like 2 or 3 hogs, 4 or 5 dogs, and a snake usually. Just stop it. Actually, you know what? And we need them.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
So let's go take care of these doggies. I think there's 3 or 4 dogs. honestly been a long time since I've come through here. I think there's usually one snake, 3 or 4 dogs, and 1 or 2 boars. There's a doggy. Hog there. Adds to my count of what I need to kill off. Retro refrigerator. Whoops. Whoops. I think there's usually a dog back here. Oh no, that's the outside. Okay.
My senses have picked up something.
Sister. Go figure. Never fails. If you're questing, they've got to send a sister. Yeah. Isn't that special?
Master, we are not alone.
Yep. They're all under the... Oh, they probably came down there. Ah, you're right there. Yeah, so they're up underneath
My
there.
senses have picked up something.
Because they get to go into areas that are one by one. Horse sister. Yep. Frame rate. It's... That's always a fun one to blow up. Okay, still at least one out there. A wolf? Interesting. Ooh, nice. Scavenger gloves, legendary parts. Night Stalker I don't have? Why? Nice. Vultures over here, not. Okay, what's gold? That's not what I wanted to do. Here on. Here.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oops, used the loud one, not the soft one. Doggy there. Buck there. Oh, they changed the, They changed the layout some. Feathers, yeah. Another vehicle. It's a good thing. Get closer to that gyrocopter. Build our aircraft that I'll hardly ever use. Okay. Droney, are you in here? We got the snake. Oops. Super looting, getting everything. Clearing it out for the next owners. Another reason I wanted to go ahead and make a bunch of steel was I do want to steel up. I want to steel up the entire base. Let's see. Yeah, everything's still growing. Let's check. This. Yeah. Okay, you need to steep burning off. It's nowhere near enough, but you are getting full. Okay. 4,900, so whoops, you're out. Makes it easier because I locked those. Ah, that's right, I locked those. I could do that. I don't need that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get those going. Let me go check with Jen. You really should only need to do this like once every 3 days, but force a habit. No, she bought something. Okay. I got no idea what. I can't keep track of everything, but we'll take that. And I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna repopulate that, I don't think. I'm gonna let it just keep growing, or see how much she ends up buying without restocking anything. Droney, you come here first. I'll be burning you off before we get to another 1,000. Just go there. Food, medical. Sell you, sell you, sell you. It's certainly not. That's steel. I don't think I can smelt it. Yep, I can't smelt steel. Salvage harvest. I should actually keep that. Oh, we're at 41,000. Okay. Oops. That's why the clay wasn't going down. Whoopsies. Let's see. You're full except for nitrate. Okay. Put you there. Right. Mod parts. Actually thinking about keeping that for when I do a salvage run like I just did, you know, gathering all the... When I go to the next town, I could take that and take my gloves off when I just want to go wrench cars. I can take my breacher gloves off and just wrench cars. Okay, mod parts. I don't need you, you or you. I'll keep you there. Keep you there. You're going to be done. Open you. Support you. You. Explosives and you. Farmer's hat. Really? No, farmer's hat is oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a loot. Seed loot bonus. Yeah. We'll put you in base build. I need some hanging baskets for a little bit. Those. All in nitrate and woodenness, but put you in there. You're only at 24. You're done with clay, you're done with stone, you should be done with iron here. And then I'll put sand in you to burn off some. So that's just started. Let's go ahead and take that. You're empty, right? Yes, nothing ready. Only one each. Don't think I have any in here. Base building, I might. No, no extra coffee pots and grills. That's fine. Okay. Crafting and parts. Your food parts. And Horde Knight. Okay, let's drink one of you guys. And we'll eat one of you guys. $15,000. 30. We got 30,000 just there to sell that. If I go straight to the vendor.
Master, we are not alone.
And another 38. Could do 26 and 26 because I got plenty of these. That's again, that's the beauty of just wrenching. You get all of this, so much of this, when you're wrenching away. Dude, what are you doing? Quit that. Yeah, they did a little bit of damage there. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go, when I redo the spikes on the Horde base, I need to export my Horde base out as a prefab. I've never done that. And I'm going to export the base here as well. Probably going to do the whole size, which was from there all the way out to just shy of that guy. Export that as a prefab and stick it in a new world when I design it to have it kind of pre-existing. Okay, so we are topping off the iron here. Okay, done. Let's bring you out here. Now, the only thing I really need sand for is to make scope lenses and bulletproof glass blocks. Just regular glass and bulletproof glass. So, I'm not going to put 30,000 in there. But what I'm going to do is take one of you, and I need to make 2 nails. Oops. Now I got 30,000 U. Put you there. Research you. Put you there. Alright, whoa, what happened there? 122 versus 59? Okay. Let's see, let's take, get sand here. Got cement, oh, 75, okay. Oh, we put more than that in there. Nope, we did not, okay. Yeah. Just put you in here, let you method to the madness. Get that burn off for a few. Let's bring this back out. I need to get double the lead that I get of brass. Traditionally, because when I make the higher power, when I make the boxes of the high power ammo, it's 2 bullet tips to 1 bullet casing, and then the armor piercing, what the heck? Let's see. Regular armor piercing is 2 to 1. And high power. Oh, that's what I have. High power is 2 to 1 too. So yeah, I need 2 lead bullet tips to every 1 brass bullet casing, and then lots of gunpowder. And we're going to end up taking, like, I want to be able to build 30 I can stack ammo or gunpowder in stacks of 5. So I'll set this up to just cook and make 30. That way we can make it, but it won't. We won't make more than 30 stacks of gunpowder, so that I waste burning fuel. Okay, sorry, I had to get you back in there. We'll come back and put more brass in here. I want to go ahead and get. The lead back up to 30,000. Okay, I forgot. So we're going to put one of you here. I think it should get about 30 of these. So 1284 down to 1254, maybe? I don't remember. I never remember, basically. No matter how many times I do it, I never remember. Okay, day 48. So day 49 is Horde, and day 49 is also when the traders restock. Ah, so that's a nice day. Okay. Let's see, we're going to sell all of this stuff. And I'm not going to worry about selling it. I don't even want to take sugar butts. Our vending machines will have resupplied. Vending machines resupply every day. But the traders only restock every 3 days. And nope, nothing that I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Like I said, I've been buying these cans now of late. And the awesome sauce doesn't help there. It only helps when you're actually dealing with the
Well,
trader.
you're here early. What can I do for you?
So I've already
All
seen what
supplies
she's got.
sterilized.
And she won't buy that. There we go. 3,407. That's what I just spent, so I made a good profit from that. And she doesn't have anything I need. Don't want to do bullet trap. I do need to try to set up some motion sensors for automatic doors. And yeah, I had picked up that Magnum, 44 Magnum. So I ended up selling it when I bought that Desert. Let's see, she's got meat to sell. Those were the extra radiated mushrooms I had. But I don't really need the gas anymore. I don't think she had rifle parts. Well, she does have cement. Saves me from... Oh yeah, I sold these parts. Because it's like the vending machine won't let me do anything else. And, ooh, vehicle armor mod. How did I miss that? Hello. Bye 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 bye. And let's get some aloe cream. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the first aid kits, but oh well.
That was a good deal. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Now that's the one for the motorcycle, I believe. Always close the doors for Trader Jen. Gotta keep her safe. Okay, 1246, 1284, so that was actually 38. So 38 divided into 1,247 is roughly 4, so 30. Okay, but you know what? That might just burn it all off. Let's just do that. We'll hold one back and we'll let that burn out. And you're cooking off only because of that. I'll save that cement. We'll make that a little later. Okay, so Horde Night. Oops. I put the tactical rifle in here with the drum magazine. Granted, it's a machine gun, but I've got the semi on it here in a drum magazine. So I've got 30 rounds, single shot rounds. So I'm going to treat it like a rifle. So I'm going to use it blang, blang, blang here. Ooh. Doesn't have anywhere near the damage of the sniper rifle, though. And I am thinking about putting those dart traps up. And what I was going to do was put the dart traps here. Put 2 of them like this and let them shoot this way. So have a pressure plate here and then let them shoot them as they step onto the pressure plate. And then here it's like, well, they're just going to shoot into here, so it's not going to hit my base, right? I do need to remove this electric trap, I think, before the next Horde Night. Because what's happening is they get stuck here, getting shocked. So I shoot them, but then they try to come through here, and they were starting to damage this pretty badly. And my whole intent is to get them to drop down and then go this way. But I think that's the wrong block. I think I need to use a wedge block. And then I had the other idea to say, well, maybe I put maybe I do this and put pressure plates here, 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 dart traps. Right here, let them shoot down. The problem with that is the darts will hit this and they'll damage this. So I think my best option is to put it here, put 2 dart traps here, and let them shoot off that way. And it's not going to cause a lot of damage. It's just kind of like, you know, I want to try it. So yeah, I need to just make about 100 wood spikes just to have them. I think I've got I think I had, what, 29 in here when I opened that? Yeah. Whoops, forgot to do that. We'll eat you. Don't need to, but we will. Well, go ahead and make this concrete. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I can make more yucca smoothies. I am starting to run low on that. Well, not really, but... We'll go ahead and make some more. Oops. I did have some loose brass. Forgot about that. Normally I don't keep loose brass. Another little wandering horde. And I'm just trailing. Whoops. And a sister running in. Oh, nice. Got the restock. Hard night, which I still haven't used any Molotovs that I'm aware of. And you get. Yeah, we're gonna let you cook out. No, no, no. Do that. I already got 3 sensors. Okay. You burn off, you cook. But for now, I'm gonna have to call it stream. Day 48. Halfway through the day, so hopefully next stream we'll get all the way through Horde Night. That'll be the goal. Getting through Horde Night, episode 33, Horde Night number 7. So, all right. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Have a great night, and hit that follow button. I'd appreciate it. Out on YouTube, that's Mr. Non to you as well. Hit that subscribe button. Both of those are free to do. And I would greatly appreciate it again. And I will see everybody on the next stream. Bye-bye.